Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jacob with Moreno's Landscaping and Lawn Maintenance out here in beautiful Central Florida. And today, guys, it's a Monday, so I'm going to take you on my Monday route. Should be kind of like a long day. Everything is still kind of dormant, so it's not like a lot of cutting, still kind of blowing. Going to do a little bit of irrigation checks. Probably do a little bit of cleanup, but not sure. But I'm already having a late start. Usually I like to start around 8:30 or so, and it's almost 9 o'clock. But I'm sitting here, I'm at the first property already. So I'm gonna cut back the 2 crepe myrtles in the front yard, and that's it. Everything else looks pretty dormant. The shrubs still look trimmed up. So yeah, so this January, January, and it looks like February is gonna be a pretty relaxed month. But right now, what I'm doing billing. Just trying to get some of these invoices out. Supposed to did it Saturday or Friday, but we ended up working Saturday doing a sod rip out. So, and then I kind of just like blew it off. But that's one thing. The truck comes with hotspot, so I'm over here. It's got bad service in this area, but the hotspot seems to be working pretty good. So doing that. That's one thing about being a solo operator. You're doing the billing, you're operating the vehicles, you're out there in the field working. You wear so many hats. You wear every single hat to run a business. And so yeah, so I'm doing some sending out, emailing some invoices out, which is pretty cool. It's a software that I've been using for about a year and a half now, and I don't use it to a maximum, and it's pretty cool because the software, it's free. I don't pay for it. It's free all the way up to 50 accounts, 50 customers, and y'all know me. I only take care of, like, I think 24 accounts, 24 properties or something like that. So it's free, and but if you want the extras, you pay for it, with this and that. But right now it's free, and I do all my invoices on here. I do my estimates on here. I send out. You can email them, text. You can do all that good stuff. Texting, I think you charge. They charge for that, but it's pretty cool. It's I forgot what this. Hold on, let me see what this is called. It's called Lawn Pro software, just in case y'all want to know. So it's called Lawn Pro software. I don't get no kickback on that. That's what I use. Well, anyways, guys, let me finish this up, and then we get back to work. All right, so we're at the second property. This is the irrigation check. So we got a couple of heads here that need to be replaced. That's it. Trimming doesn't look that bad. Everything looks pretty good. Got another cold front. I think right now it's like 52 or 60 something, and it's supposed to drop down by noon around 50 something. So the edges look okay. Still look tight, nice and tight. There's a little bit of growth, but it's not popping up as much. Just like on the ligustrum tree, got little suckers up there. So it's not that bad. But it's crazy though. So the house behind me is the neighbor, right? So he comes out. This is bought the house. Did a lot of work at the house. Did some sod replacements. Took out a lot of trees and stuff like that. So he comes out and he was like, "Hey, give him a price to do this property." So I give him a price, and I could tell real quick. He was like, "Oh wow, it's like monthly." I go, "Yes sir." He goes, "I go all year round too." And he goes, "Even in the winter?" I go, "Yep." Well, I didn't say like yep, but I'd be more professional. So doesn't look like he's gonna go with me. It's interesting because we're getting a lot of new people moving into the neighborhood, and I believe they're from other states and stuff. So they're not used to this Florida where it literally takes all year round service. And the winter here, there's still a lot to be done. So I don't think a lot of these people are used to having a full-time service, but they'll learn. You know, the more they live here, they'll learn that it takes all year to keep their places looking nice. But not only that, like this house behind me, this is the house across the street from me. I used to do this house. I used to do this house for $12.50 a month, and then they moved out. New homeowners came in, and they came with their own people, and they were doing that house for $5.50 a month. And then I think he just went up on his price, so I think he's doing it for $600 now. And then this other house next to that one, I think the guy's doing it for $325 a month. So, you know, it's hard to compete with people here in this neighborhood. All right, so sorry about that, guys. I had to cut off real quick. The homeowner of the property I take care of, she had came out, and I was just going with her about what I was doing there, you know, the irrigation, you know, letting her know I was going to be replacing some stuff. But yeah, so she was telling me about the new neighbor. Yeah, so it's been a little problem with them, with property lines and stuff like that. So she was just glad I was checking the irrigation, you know, because they were doing some work and they kind of were going onto her property and making sure some stuff were damaged. Actually, they did damage a couple of heads, and what they did, it's so funny because they broke the top. I guess when they were grading the ground, they broke the tops, and instead of like replacing it or fixing it or anything like that, they just threw sod over it. And so I guess when they checked their system, that property system, you know, it's not going to show that it's broken. So they think everything's working, but in reality, they broke our, you know, my client's irrigation. And yeah, so anyways, that's why I stay on top of things, guys. You know, that's why it's important, you know, offer that service as a monthly, or, you know, as a regular basis, or, you know, if you notice something, hey, the guys were, you know, did some work, I want to, you know, let the homeowners know, I think we should check your irrigation. That's a good to upsell or something. But anyways, that house, guys, I'm gonna tell you, I maintain that house for $12.50 a month. That's what I charge that house, my second house, $12.50 a month. And so to see the people across the street get paid $6.50, and then to see the ones next door, you know, it's $3.25 or something like that. And the average in this neighborhood, you would think that because these are $1 million houses, that they would be up, you know, the mains would be up. But man, some of these people, they're, you know, they hold on to their money. You know, the last, you know, you go inside their houses, man, their houses are nice and tight. I mean, it's everything is you know, meticulous or something. I don't know, can't say that word, but everything looks good inside their house, man. You know, high dollar stuff. But when it comes to the lawn or stuff, there's only a handful of people who really care about the curb appeal. You know, some people, you know, so you got some people that just want the grass cut. You know, that's all they care about. It's just as long as they get cut, they don't get a notice from the HOA. And then you got people that want things nice and tight, you know, shaped up. You got people, you know, don't like leaves in the beds, you know. So there's all kinds of different kinds of people out there, and you just gotta learn how to work with them. But for me, that, you know, for me to say that it's, you know, cause earlier I said it's hard for me to compete, and it's not about competing. For me, it's not never about competing. It's just about me doing my job, doing what I do, so that, you know, because I'm not trying to get a $300 account. I'm not trying to get a $500 account. You know, I want big. You know, if I'm gonna do something, it's gonna benefit me. In other words, you know, I'm not gonna stay at, you know, because, you know, I give everybody the same service. So, you know, so I'm kind of picky who I do, whatever. You know, I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so we're at our third property now, and ooh, it's windy. All right, so we're at our third property. Everything looks nice and tight still. The cushion looks shaped up. Japanese blueberries still shaped up. Magnolias still look shaped up. I'm still trying to get the okay on the palm trees. Got the whole wall of bamboo. Remember, guys, this house is for sale. So if you are looking for a house to buy in Florida, contact me and I could arrange it. I would like to make the commission on this house. So yeah, so this house for sale, so we see what happens. We keep doing it and not doing it. But pretty simple. It's starting to get cold. It's getting windy. So let's enter to the gates. So I gotta starting to do some cleanup, cutting back stuff like the crepe myrtles. Which the crepe myrtles I'm not gonna do too much. I'm just gonna do the tips just to round them off, just to round off the tops. And then the gingers, we're gonna clean that up. And then the grass here, oh man, I can't think of the name of it right now. I want to say fox. No, it's not foxtail. Something. Well, anyways, we're gonna be cutting that back, cutting all that back. Not today though. Probably scheduled for next week or this weekend. But yeah. So all that gets cut back. So when we first started this property, geez, I want to say 6 years ago, we used to take care of the other side of this fence. See how bad it looks? And we used to weed it down from there all the way around. But what happened was there started being a lot of alligators in here. And I don't mean little alligators. I mean some good sized alligators, like 6 foot, 8 foot alligators. Which now they have somebody that comes out, I think every couple of weeks, checking all the waters in this neighborhood. So I think anything over 4 foot they take out. So in here, we should have all this weeded down. But yeah, we haven't touched that since we start seeing those alligators in there. Nah, not gonna be food for alligators. But it's a big property, guys. If we stop doing this one, it's gonna be sad and glad, because I don't know, it's a mixture of emotions, because this is a big property. But I could do 2 other properties for the time it takes me to do this property. But like today, all we're doing is gonna blow off the property. So that's what I call easy money. But probably still needs a lot of work though. It's always something here. It's always something, trimming back the bamboo. So we got one side trimmed up. On the opposite side, we're gonna be trimming that up. So stuff like that. It's always keeping us busy. So, all right, guys. See you at the next one. So I walked over here to this other property because the irrigation's on. I need to go ahead and turn that off. We did get rain last night, and then the temperature is about to drop. So there's no reason to be watering right now. So I walked over here. I could turn this off. And yeah, we'll turn it back on. What days it come on? Next one's Saturday. All right. Make sure there's no program B. What day? Friday and Sunday. Program B is just flower pots. So all that could be turned off. Friday. No, Saturday. We turn off Saturday. Sunday. Off. And Friday also. not bad. Look, all this, the grass didn't even grow none. Last week we didn't even mow this, so that this week we're not gonna mow. So everything looks good here. So Wednesday is gonna be pretty simple. Just blow it, which works out perfect because I got sod being delivered tomorrow for another house. But see, so we do that house, that house, that house, this house, and then the house way down there in the back corner. So it works out perfect. All right, guys, so we're almost getting done with house number 4. That one right over there. They got me parked way over here because they're pressure washing the house across the street, and they're redoing the driveway at the other house. So they got me parked way over here. So anyway, so house number 4. I did pass the mower at that property. Oh, hold on, homeowner. All right, guys, we're at our 7th property. We're almost done with this one here. Didn't get nothing for number 5 and number 6. The 5th, let's see, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So the 5th house, they there's a lot of people moving around, so I didn't want to do nothing there. But anyways, it was pretty simple. It's that one property, that small property that we do. They did cut so that house, which I didn't get to put it on here, but it's a little neighborhood within a neighborhood, and they have a company that takes care of that little neighborhood, except that one house, because I take care of that one house. And I guess they went in there and they cut crepe myrtles and they scalped it. I mean, they butchered. They didn't scalp. They butchered a crepe myrtle. I think I took a picture. So, but yes, and then that was that. And then what is it? The 6th house. Pretty simple. It's that other small house I do. It's in a different neighborhood. That was real simple. It was just I did transplant a tomato plant. It was the size of my hand when we first put it in there about a month ago, and now it was just humongous. I had to cut it back. We had to move it. I didn't get because the homeowners were out there helping me. So, but anyway, so we're at our 7th place here. You can see I did trim out the crepe myrtles. I didn't go too crazy. Kind of give it like a form. Didn't go in there and get all the little twigs out or anything like that. Just trim the outside so it could kind of have that round shape to it. So got these 3 here and those 3 over there. But this one wasn't that serious. A lot of trash at this place though. I'm not liking that, but it is what it is. So you got these 3 here. So I could go in there, I could take all these little stuff out, which look. Oh my gosh. See, that's why you gotta do walk-arounds. Alright. So maybe I should just go ahead and take it all the twigs out. I don't know. But anyways. Well guys, that's it for me today. This house, I'm wrapping it up. It got cold. Supposed to drop into the 30s, whatever. Tomorrow I got, I think 6 pallets. I think I ordered 7, but I think I was supposed to only order 6. But I don't know what I ordered. And I was gonna call them, but they're closed already, so I don't know what time my delivery is gonna be. So, but I got help for tomorrow, so that's all right. That's a good thing. So I got about 6 or 7 pallets coming in tomorrow, or some Seville. So we'll be doing that, and then we're trying to do some maintenance, which I don't know. We'll see what happens. So anyways, guys, stay strong, stay focused in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Peace out.